What is happening, guys? Vimal here, back with a new video. A lot of people keep looking to buy like a good quality gaming monitor at a reasonable budget price tag, right? Maybe around like 15,000 rupees. You people came to the right video. Today in the home, I got my hands on a brand new gaming monitor from Creo. This is an all new model called as a Obsidian gaming monitor and actually packs like great features at a reasonable price point. First of all, this is a 27 inches 2K resolution quad HD 1440p 200Hz high refresh rate gaming monitor and also comes with a 10-bit IPS panel on board. And Creo also mentions that the panel that you're getting is actually factory color calibrated, delta I value less than 2. So I'm like very excited to see what sort of performance we can expect over here. How is the overall panel quality in actual real life scenario? So make sure to watch this video till the end, guys, and do not skip any part. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the unboxing. So our brand new Obsidian gaming monitor from Creo came in this sort of packaging. Simple packaging, you just have the Creo branding, says the model of the monitor on the front and also has a picture as well. Without wasting any more time, quickly unboxing it. There you go, boys. At the top side you get plenty of accessories included. This, I believe, is your power adapter. It's a 48 watt DC power adapter. And one more thing I forgot to mention is it's a fully made and assembled in India product, guys, so definitely appreciate that. So moving on, you're getting some freebie cables included in the package. You're getting a free HDMI cable, a free DP port cable is also there, and this one is your main cord for the power adapter. Not to forget, you're also getting some user manual and paperwork. Just make sure to read that. And these are your monitor stand. So you're getting a two-piece assembly. You'll need to fix the bottom plate to the neck of the stand, and I'm telling you, right, the whole installation assembling of this monitor is like super simple. Hardly takes around like 5 to 10 minutes. So that's it. These are all the items you got in the package. So thing is, now this unboxing part was done a couple of days back only, and I've been using this monitor since past 2 weeks, and now what I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look and we'll start off with the whole design and build quality part of this monitor, and then we'll get to the display quality and talk about the gaming performance as well. Ta-ta! So there you go, boys, our very first hands-on and initial impressions at Creo's all new Obsidian gaming monitor. And initial impressions, I have to say that is actually a good looking monitor at this price point, right? I mean, check it out. You're getting Creo's signature color scheme, black and purple, and actually looks pretty nice at this price point. Let's start off from the front profile. On board, as I've told you, you're getting a 27 inches quad HD 2K resolution 200Hz high refresh rate display, and look at the bezels as well. You're getting 3-sided narrow bezel design. On the bottom, you do have a little bit of chin with the Creo logo at the center, and that is pretty much it. There is nothing else over here. Let me also give you a side profile look and talk about that. The monitor actually has like a slim profile and has a full-on matte black sort of finish with purple elements here and there on the stand. If you ask about the build quality, decent build quality is what I can say. Most of the monitor's body is made of polycarbonate material, but one thing I do have to mention is after installing the stand and using it for a couple of days, I felt the monitor was slightly wobbly, especially near the screen area, but that is nothing major to be concerned about. Rest everything else was nice. Have a look at the stand as well. You're getting a V-shaped stand and definitely looks nice. Full on matte black finishing just like the monitor's body. And here's how the back profile of the monitor looks like. Decent quality stand. I've told you, right, you're getting purple elements on the stand, and not to miss out, on the lower half section you do have a cutout to neatly organize and manage your cables. What I'll do is I'll give you like a closer look and show you all the available connectivity ports and buttons on this monitor. Now there is only one button available on this monitor, guys. All-in-one button is what I can say. So this is like a 5-way navigational joystick along with your power button integrated. Using this, you can easily access the monitor's on-screen menu, apply various different screen modes, adjust the screen brightness and different settings, which will come there and talk about anyhow in this video. And if you're wondering where the ports are, connectivity ports, all of them are present on the bottom profile of the monitor, very easily accessible. You're getting a DC in port. This is where you'll be connecting your power adapter. A USB port is also there, and yes, the monitor also supports firmware updates. You're getting 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and 2 DP ports are also there, and lastly a 3.5mm headphone jack is also available. Wait a second, I haven't told you about the adjustability, right? The monitor comes with an ergonomic stand and supports fully adjustable design. You can easily adjust the height on it, you can tilt, and also full pivot, guys. You can go from full landscape to portrait mode as well, but unfortunately it doesn't support swivel action, so that is the only thing missing. Anyway, so that was our complete overview on the design and build quality part. I know you people are like super excited to check out the gaming performance of this monitor, but before we get there, first of all, let me actually power on the monitor and show you how the display on it looks like and talk about the panel quality. First of all, let me tell you, Creo Kreo's Obsidian monitor comes with a 27 inches 2K resolution Quad HD, basically 2560 by 1440 resolution, 10-bit IPS panel, that too with an insanely high refresh rate of up to 200 Hz with 1 millisecond response time at this price point. I've been using this monitor for the last couple of days and binge watch a variety of content, guys. Not just like for gaming purpose. I've watched movies, web series on Netflix, Prime Video, and also did a bit of content creation and productivity as well, and was actually quite impressed with the overall panel quality at this price point. No, I'm not exaggerating. First of all, guys, talking about the detail, you're getting Quad HD 2K resolution at 27 inches. There is great amount of detail. Everything looks crisp and clear, and text is also like very easily readable. And coming to colors, at the beginning only I've told you, right, you're getting a good quality A+ grade IPS panel that supports 10-bit colors. And let me tell you, you might think this is a true 10-bit panel, but no, during my testing I found that this is actually 8-bit plus FRC, guys. But still, a good quality panel is what I can say, and supports up to 100% sRGB color gamut range and 97% DCI-P3 color gamut range. And best part is the panel is actually factory color calibrated with delta I value less than 2. So especially if you're like a content creator, or maybe you do a lot of productivity stuff, video editing, color grading, right, this panel is going to be like quite good for you guys. You'll be like very happy and satisfied over here. Colors look rich, vibrant, and actually on point is what I can say. Well calibrated panel. Contrast ratio is also nice, and decent black levels is what I can say. And viewing angles are also good, again all thanks to its IPS panel. Coming to the brightness, the panel has a typical brightness of around 350 nits and can offer up to like 400 nits of peak brightness, more than sufficient for your day-to-day sorter requirements. Last but not the least, the display is also HDR10 ready. So in case if you want to watch some content in HDR, right, it gets your job done. Not the best I would say, but decent at this price point. On the overall, I'm telling you, right, for the price that you're paying, you're actually getting like a good quality display on board. Keeping that aside, and if you ask about if the monitor has any built-in speakers, no, the Kreo Obsidian doesn't have any built-in speakers at this price point. Now, one thing I have to mention over here is, remember at the beginning I've told you that this monitor supports up to like 200 Hz high refresh rate. So if you actually connect this monitor to your PC via HDMI cable, right, then you will not get that 200 Hz high refresh rate, guys. In HDMI, the max refresh rate you are going to see is only up to like 144 Hz. So you'll have to connect it via display port only, then only you'll get up to like 200 Hz refresh rate. Definitely keep this point in mind. Not to miss out, you're also getting support for VESA adaptive sync, right? So this includes both LFC and low latency, and you people know, right, if you want to experience like a smooth gaming performance, then higher refresh rates and lower latency is quite essential. And not only that, they also reduce the motion blur, screen tearing, and also the ghosting effects as minimum as possible. And by the way, I told you that the response time of this monitor is 1 millisecond, right? So that is actually MPRT, not G2G. So G2G response time I found on the panel is roughly around like 4.5 to 5 milliseconds. What I'll do is I'll quickly play some games over here. Just check out these demos. You'll get an idea on the gaming performance on Kreo's Obsidian gaming monitor. Oh wow, are you people looking at the gameplay? Gaming on this monitor feels absolutely good, guys. I mean, look at that buttery smooth experience. It's all thanks to that really high refresh rate and also adaptive sync support. Especially if you're coming from like a 1080p resolution monitor, and that too from 60 Hz or 75 Hz, night and day difference is what I can say. Initially, I was a bit skeptical how the overall performance would be, but nothing like that, guys. Absolutely good performance for the price that you're paying. I've played a variety of games like Spider-Man, Horizon Forbidden West, and also some other FPS titles like Valorant and Fortnite as well. Really good performance on this model. Well, that is pretty much it. Time to wrap it up our video on Kreo's all new Obsidian gaming monitor. See, if you're looking for a higher resolution 27 inches gaming monitor, right, under 15,000 rupees price segment, this could actually be like a really good choice for you. Only thing if I had to nitpick, right, I wish it had a USB hub integration as well, so I could connect some extra peripherals directly to the monitor. Also, no built-in speakers over here. The price of this monitor is roughly around 16,499 rupees, but you're actually having some bank discount offers going on Amazon, so you'll get additional 1250 rupees off. So effectively the price comes down to only around like 15,000 rupees. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. You can check it out there. If you all enjoyed watching the video and got all the information you're looking for, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more such awesome videos. And I'll see you all in my next one.